Oh, sorry. Hey, this is Brian Hegney. I am working on a little video game called Powie McCutesie, and it's time for me, I think, to make my little character, maybe make my hero character, Powie McCutesie. I think it's going to be a guinea pig, and so what I'm going to do is model in Blender. I think I'm going to use the sculpting tools in Blender. I haven't used them in Blender yet. I've used them in Mudbox, and so I'm really excited to kind of start doing that. So the first thing I'm going to do is watch a few tutorials. I'm watching one right now about going through the tools. Again, I've never done this in Blender. I've done this in Mudbox. So I'm going to see if we can possibly switch to Blender to for all my sculpting needs. And I'm going to pause this video and maybe come back when I start actually blending or modeling. Sculpting! Alright, so I didn't want to spend too much time here. I wanted to just quickly play around with Blender sculpting. I'm not thrilled that there aren't layers. I was surprised about that. And I know Mudbox, which I use, has wonderful layer creation and selection. I know there's an add-on to use layers in Blender, but I'm really just not happy with investing too much of my time right now. So here's first crack at just using a couple tools in Blender. Started with an icosphere, used a grab tool. I think I used a layer, the layers tool. Doesn't look too amazing, but you know what? I'm just going to export this as, well, first I'll save it. Where am I saving things to? Probably into Unreal Projects, Powie, McCutesie, into else, and I'm going to go into Blender, and I will call this Powie 1. And then I'm going to export this as an FBX just to see if I can actually upload it to, let's create a new folder called FB exports. Again, this will be called Powie 1. I think I exported that. Let's go ahead and see if I can go to Mixamo and upload it. I'm going to just do a really quick, let's see, that'll be fine. A really quick rigging in Mixamo. This will just give me just a real simple way to bring my animations into Unreal Engine. Oh, this is a fun number, 090010. I like that. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to upload a character and just see if it'll go to Unreal Projects. See if my FBX will work. Sometimes it doesn't. Different software will export an FBX that will or won't work with Mixamo. Let's see, where is it? Powie? I keep forgetting this name. Else FB exports Powie 1. So the cool thing about Mixamo, it's a nice way to kind of get your project into, or get a really quick character sculpt kind of rigged and working in a game engine. So this is fine. It's facing forward, and now I can find its little chin, find its little elbows, find its little wrists, find its little knees, and find its groin. And I think, like, we'll see if this even works. I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. My little arms. I don't know if I'll be able to get this little dude fighting. He has such little bitty arms. So it's going to auto rig. I'm just going to pause it. Okay, so it didn't work. So, oh, I wonder if I just need to change this. Maybe no fingers. Maybe that's one of the problems. But if it doesn't work again, what I'm going to do is just resculpt things, maybe pull those arms out a little more. I think it's having trouble with my arm, maybe? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it didn't work again, so I don't know. I might come out into Blender. I actually had good luck doing characters like this in Mudbox, so I'm kind of curious. So I think what I'm gonna do is do something like, can I grab this? Give myself, just make the arms maybe a little bigger. Not loving that. Is that, no, because this is going to be, can I do Dino Topo? Will that work? Yeah. I just want it to work, man. Oh, that looks so freaking weird. Okay. Okay, let me pause this while I figure out what to do. Okay, so I did find some settings. If I click this Dyne Topo, which means dynamic topology, and as I'm using my tools now, looks almost too much, which maybe I'll be able to fix that later. Oh my gosh, I prefer Mudbox's tools much better. Uh, Maybe because I've used them. Maybe the remesh will help, not sure. But I set detail size to 3 pixels, subdivide, collapse, relative detail. And now I'm going to turn off Dyne Topo, and I'm going to now grab this and just pull this out. Just maybe to make a larger little arm. Let me just grab this up just a little bit. Here we go. And maybe I'll have, like I said, better elbows now. So let me go ahead, File, Save as O2. And let me go ahead and export that. And selected objects, just in case. Powie O2. I'll come back to my Mixamo, close this, upload a new character. Alright, so my Powie little character is back. Let me see if it will take this. Standard skeleton, yeah, sure. Let's see if that works. So this one didn't work either, so I'm just going to see if I can, see if I can just try it again in Blender, and I'm not gonna record myself doing this. I just want to give myself maybe a little more armage, a little more leggage, and see if that works. I am surprised though, because I've done little characters like this in Mudbox for Blender before, or for Mixamo, and it has always worked in the past, the first time I've ever done it, and so I'm a little bit curious why it's not working. Maybe I'll give myself a littler neck too. Okay. I'm not gonna video myself sculpting because, well, you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will, because I do suck, and maybe it's good to see me suck. Oh, I'm gonna use layer, and I'm going to, is it holding down shift? Is it alt? No. Control? Yeah, there we go. And let me just I think that's a little bit too much. Yucky, yuck. Yuck. Can't believe I did that. Let me smooth it out. Maybe give myself a smaller little brush, and when I do, I'll do draw maybe, and make sure I've got some auto smooth on, like 0.1, and hold down control, which goes in. Yeah, I'm just not sure if that's going to be good enough. Now I'll go to smooth that. I'll make this a little bit bigger. Let's go ahead and make it a little smaller. Go into draw. Oops, control. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Really doesn't look like a guinea pig, but oh well. Don't really care that much. So what I wanted to do is maybe give this just a little more, give it just a little more clay strips. A little more bulk. Wait, what's going on there? Oh my god. What happened there? Okay, so clay strips isn't helping with that. What about clay does? Okay, that's good. Just kind of bulking this up a little bit. I wonder if I can move them. Can I grab it? And can I just go bigger? Nope. Yes. Is that working? Ugh. Ugh. Not really. Let me grab my pose and just see if I can. Oh, no, 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 no. Not good. So let me grab. Yeah, let me grab it and just see. Just kind of pull it back. Yuck. Really don't like it. So now can I? Nope. See. Elastic deform? Nope. How's that coming? Maybe. Maybe? Eh. Boom, 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 boom. Ugh, I really don't like it. Let me go ahead and grab this. I do want to maybe Dino Topo. Why aren't you Dino Toping? What happens if I draw here? Okay, let me go ahead and flatten. Turn off dinotoping. Goodness gracious. Is that working? And then can I grab this and pull it down? Yuck. Okay. How about that? I know, that sucks. Oh my god, that sucks. What I want to do, though, is just get this to work in Mixamo so I can move on with my life. Export FBX. Oops, didn't want to export it there. Oh, yeah, I did. Why didn't this save as... Is this Powie McCutesie 03? Yeah, that's weird. Okay, now that we've got that, Powie McCutesie 3, let's go ahead and see if we can upload that character. Maybe it's a little bit better. Okay, look at that. Looks a lot weird, but hey, guess what? It might work. What is that? Enable skeleton view. So there's my skeleton. Disable skeleton. Okay. Kind of cool. We're going to try it. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's down. Shit. That's because... Oopsie doopsie. Yeah, let's actually see if the animations screw it up. I might have to raise. Oh? What the heck? There we go. Okay, the animations kind of lift them up. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, this is odd. Why can't I see them? There they are. So I'm going to look for an idle animation. I want one that's kind of moving a little bit more. Sure. But before I do that, what I want to do is download... Oh, gosh. I want to download the T-pose. I am going to go ahead and download this into my else. Let's see. So this is... What is it called? Powie. Powie McCutesie. Going to else. I'm going to have a whole folder called the Mixamo downloads. One called Powie because I'll have rats, and I'm going to download Powie underscore T-pose. Now the other thing I want to do is to just make sure stuff works, so I'm going to, yes, download this idle. Because what I worry about is I'm worried that, okay, I don't want the skin, I just want the animation, FBX. I'm worried that because he's placed down in the scene, It's not really going to work. Powie idle. There we go. So I'm going to open up Show and Explorer, Powie McCutesie. You can see the animations, the Blender stuff, the FBXs, the downloads. They've all been added as new content. So here's my Unreal project. I am going to go into. Well, I might have to make something. I am going to make something called. Let's make a folder called characters. A folder called Powie. And a folder called. Nope, no folder. Let's just go ahead. Well, yeah, let's do a folder called animation. Mixamo. Mixamations. And now I'm going to import else Mixamo downloads, Powie. I'm going to download the T-pose first. You'll see why. I don't want a skeleton. It's going to create a skeleton. It is a skeletal mesh. I do want to import that mesh. And I think that's all. It doesn't have animations with it. Let's just import all. And, okay. No smoothing group, of course. Yes, I know. Okay. What does that skeleton look like? Okay. T-pose. Great. Great. Let's close that. So the next thing I want to do is import the idle. And it is going to set it to the Powie T-pose skeleton. That's fine. And let's just import all and see if it works. Double-click Powie idle. There's that. Let me just drag it into my scene. Oh god, it's huge. Look at that. That should be fine for now. I will go ahead and learn what to do for that. I thought you would be animating my scene. What happens when I simulate? Yep, okay, good. Okay, good to know, good to know, good to know. Stop simulating. So that's good. That doesn't work. Yes, of course it doesn't work. Delete that from my scene. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and stop this video because really this was just to make sure my sculpting was going to be okay. It kind of sucks. I'm sorry about that. I'll fix it later. But now I know what sucks about Blender. And in the next video, I'm going to download all the animations and set up a quick animation blueprint. Bye!